Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Ultimate Spider-Man, the TV series. Now, after Spectacular Spider-Man ended, we never got a season 3, so Disney decided to create a different Spider-Man series called Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, the series is much different. So we have Spider-Man, voiced by Drake from Drake and Josh, who is recruited by Fury to join his program for young heroes. Now in the series he is joined by other heroes like Alexander, aka Nova, Ava Ayala, White Tiger, Power Man, and Iron Fist. Now this is kind of like the Young Avengers in a way, a group of teenage heroes in a way. So with the team, Ava Ayala is kind of like the tough girl of the series and sort of Peter's rival and such, but they do seem to have a relationship and such. Alex Rider is more of the sort of arrogant character, but not as played too much as arrogant. Power Man's like the strong guy type. Iron Fist is the cool, calm guy. Now in the series, the main villain is Norman Osborn, but he doesn't become the main villain until near the season final. He also works with Dr. Octopus in ways of trying to create the perfect Spider-Man army. Well, also in the series itself, most of Spider-Man's villains do appear already as villains. Well, in Spectacular Spider-Man, it built up the villains perfectly, giving them tragic backgrounds and consequences of their actions. Also, like in the series itself, most Spider-Man's villains usually appear because of, you know, the other heroes that are centered around it. Kraven with White Tiger, Scorpion with Iron Fist and such. And also in the series itself, it doesn't build up on the Peter-Mary Jane relationship, so it's kind of that of a side wing. And also, like with the series itself, you also have John Jameson. Now, he doesn't appear in person with Spider-Man. He only appears on television screens and stuff, dissing Spider-Man, hinting that he's too afraid to show his face to Spider-Man in case if something happens, which is kind of a cowardly thing to do. Now, also with the series itself, you have Harry Osborn as not played as a nerd like in Spectacular Spider-Man, but more of the cool kid and such. Now, also in the series itself, Spider-Man and the Young Avengers do team up with other heroes like Thor, Deadpool, Hulk, Guardians of the Galaxy, and other villains that do appear getting their animation debuts are Guardians of the Galaxy, Taskmaster, Mesmero, Magog, and all other characters as well. Now, also with the series itself, Spider-Man's more of the centered character. He has the way of breaking the fourth wall and such. So he's kind of like that character who breaks the fourth wall and at the same time gets pushed around sometimes, but does defend himself at times. Now, also the series itself, you have Flash Thompson. Also in the series, he's portrayed as a hero worshipper, but can be cowardly at times, lacking the self-confidence like the Spectacular version and his comics counterpart. Also in the series, Fury is kind of like the father figure to Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, who's meant to be the kind of character who's there for Peter, who helps him out in life. Now, also in the series itself, it does use some elements of the Ultimate Universe, like Ultimate Electro's look, also such as Ultimate Kraven's ways of using technological weapons instead of hunts and spears like the main Marvel one, and also so on. Now, also the series itself, you also do get appearance of Wolverine so far. I doubt they're going to show the X-Men due to Vox having the rights and Disney and Marvel still being dicks about it. Now, also with the series itself, you do get other characters like Spider-Kid, who becomes the Iron Spider, and also you do get other characters as well. Now, also the series itself, it feels like it's more aimed for little kids than teenagers and stuff, which is understandable because, you know, little kids aren't ready to read the Marvel comics because it's much more gruesome and more violent. So I give this series a thumbs in the middle. I'm still neutral about it, but I'm still hoping for that Spider-Man cartoon that will appear someday. I mean, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes did a much better job because it used elements from the older comics and such. So this is my review on Ultimate Spider-Man. Let me know what you think. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.